Hello, this is Elena, and it's time to appreciate spring with the I Love Spring tag. That's why there's flowers here. I was tagged by amazing Liz Loves Literature. Thank you, Liz. She's such a great YouTuber. She's super kind, incredibly funny, and she makes the best videos. I'm sure you've already subscribed to her, but just in case you don't know who she is, there's a link in the description box, so go check her out. She is definitely worth it. Question number 1 is, how is spring where you live? I live in Naples, southern Italy, and spring is usually quite pleasant here. Weather varies from rainy to sunny, going through cloudy, pretty much like everywhere in spring, I believe, and temperatures go from 10 to 20 degrees in April. In May, it can be pretty hot. Question number 2 is, most anticipated book release of the spring. I have to say, I only look forward to the releases of books in a series that I'm following, and the only series I'm following right now is the Song of Ice and Fire saga. So that's not coming up anytime soon, I believe. So I'm not looking forward to any releases. Question number 3 is, show us a book cover that makes you think of spring. I actually prepared 2 because they're both very springy, and they are over here. The first one is Me and Mr. Darcy by Alexandra Potter, and you can see that there's lots of blues and greens and nice little bird, flowers, hearts, and books, so the perfect spring. This is a light, quick read, which is very pleasant from time to time in my opinion, and I really enjoyed it, although I have to say the ending was very cheesy and quite disappointing from that point of view, because the rest of the book wasn't overly cheesy. The next book is Brothers Lionheart by Astrid Lindgren, and this is probably a book that I would put in my 10 most influential books if I ever did that video. And the cover is just so springtime inspiring. I mean, there's the 2 boys fishing, there's all the flowers in bloom, and the horses, and all this green and blue once again, so super springtime. This is a children's book that my mom read to me when I was a kid, and it left a very deep impression on me because it centers on questions that are pretty dark and gloomy, such as suicide and death, but it also is a fantasy story about 2 brothers who love each other very much and fight dragons. Question number 4 is, where do you read in the springtime? Like most people, I read in the same places. I read in every other season in spring as well. In my bed, on the sofa, on the armchair, which are over here, at my desk, and also in class at university, but not during lectures, between lectures, if for instance a professor has been held up and is making us wait for him. Question number 5 is, find a cover with a sun. And I think I rocked this one. I didn't find 1 sun or 2 suns. I found 1,000 splendid suns. And sure, they're written in a foreign language, and but whatever. There's 1,000 Splendid Suns here by Khaled Hosseini. I haven't read this book, but I read The Kite Runner. I very much enjoyed it, although I felt very depressed after finishing it. But it was a good book. It was definitely worth reading, so sooner or later I will get to this baby as well. Question number 6 is, what are your favorite spring reads? I don't think I have favorite spring reads in general, but this spring, meaning right now, I'm finding myself more attracted by shorter, lighter reads. Next question is, find a cover with many different colors. I picked up The Hobbit, There and Back Again by by Tolkien. Sort of by Bilbo Baggins, but officially by Tolkien. There's green on the cover, there's yellow, orange, red, brown, black, gray, white, lots of colors basically. I love this book, I adore it, and I was so happy when they announced that it was gonna be a movie. I was so looking forward to Peter Jackson diving into the Middle-earth once again. So kudos to you, Peter Jackson, for giving us fans some more movies to rave about. I'm so sad we only have 1 more Hobbit movie left, and then no more Why did I think about that? Minute of silence for the lack of any more talking book adaptations into movies by Peter Jackson. I'm not gonna see Legolas again. I'm gonna calm down now. Last question is, whom do you tag? And I actually don't have an answer for that, so you're gonna have to find out in the comments section. That's all for the I Love Spring tag. Thank you so much for tagging me, Liz. Let me know what you guys are reading this spring, what you're gravitating towards in your readings, and happy spring to everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I have to pick up a book to push it in your faces for the ending, and bye!